Hello and welcome to your weekly love reading. This week we have three cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Pentacles, and finally the Ace of Cups. Now, since this is a love reading, the Ace of Pentacles indicates a new beginning, possibly a new relationship. It can also indicate some kind of a proposal. From what I'm seeing based on this card, is that it's a new opportunity. There is someone new who has probably entered your life, and they're offering you something, and this is something that is going to be, since this is a pentacle, this is an offer that's going to be very very stable. This person is going to be very stable, and they're offering you something solid, the long term relationship. Now, Ace of Pentacles, again, since it is a pentacle, it definitely indicates a earth sign. So you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this is a very positive card. It's a new beginning. It's a new, start in your love life. You may be dealing with somebody already from your past, but you have somebody new as well who has entered your life. Now, this is somebody who you have probably already met, and you already know the person, but they're just waiting to give you the offer, and it'll come out of the blue. This is something that you're not going to be expecting. Now, when I say the offer, it's not going to be immediately where they say, okay, let's get married, or let's start dating. They're going to approach you very slowly, and very strongly, because this is a pentacle. Now, if it was a wand, I would have, immediately said that they're just going to come rushing in. But this is a pentacle. So they're going to think it through. They're going to have a proper plan in place, and then they're going to decide to reach out to you. And since this is a pentacle, this is somebody who's going to be very, very reliable. So it is a starting of the it's a starting stage. It's an Ace of Pentacles, so this is obviously going to be new. So it's going to be up to you to whether to accept it or not. I mean, the whole passion and the aggressive obsessive kind of love may not happen immediately, because since this is a pentacle, but that does not mean that doesn't exist. It may start off slowly. Eventually you will get to the next level, the next stages, but right now this is in the initial stage. This is a new opportunity, a new manifestation, and a new love relationship that is being offered to you. Now, another thing that what I'm picking up here is that you may have certain expectations, you may have a certain image or a certain type of personality in your head. Everybody has a type. You may have a certain image of a person, the kind of person that you want to be with, but this person may not immediately come across as the person that you want to be with. They may look different than from what you're used to, your type. They may speak differently, they may behave differently, but eventually that stability, that groundedness will make sure this is going to be a wonderful relationship. What I'm picking up is this is going to be very sweet, very something that you need. You know how they say it's not what you want, it's sometimes what you need that the universe gives to you. So this is what you need, this new relationship that is entering your life. You may be shocked and surprised. You may be thinking you don't have anybody in your life, or you may not want to get into relationships or date or go out and be there. This is something the universe is offering you out of the blue, and the universe is telling you this is something that can grow, something that you can you can learn to love. Okay, so, and it's going to be a very positive thing. So I would say, do not dismiss anybody who's trying to reach out to you, approach you. Give them a chance. See, you don't have to, reject everything and anything that who approaches you immediately. Even if you're hurt, you have past feelings, or you're just out of a relationship, take your time. Give yourself that time and, space to heal yourself, think about it, and then maybe you can, start thinking about getting into the next relationship if you really want to do it. But the thing is, here it is, whatever that is being offered, it is a very, very good opportunity. It's a very, very good relationship, very stable, very solid. These are the kind of relations that end up in marriages. So take your time, think about it, and hopefully you will enter a good relationship that is good for your soul, mentally, emotionally, and hopefully it will satisfy all your needs. And hope you find a person that you really really need. So that would be your Ace of Pentacles for this week's love reading. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, the next card. Now, if you take a good hard look at that card, what I see is I can see immediately what I'm picking up is the man. He seems like he's smiling and he's just looking at those pentacles very lovingly. Since this is a love relationship, that's what I'm picking up. He's just looking, he's looking, and he's just wondering and he's admiring. There's one at his foot. Now, this may be a man who has several options available. There may be people. When I say man, I mean the masculine energy. It could be masculine or it could be a feminine energy. It is up to you. Take it as it resonates. But what I feel is this person has several options available to them, but they have focused on just one of those pentacles. From what I see, he's lovingly looking at one of those pentacles, the one which is on top, from what I'm picking up immediately. Now, there are other options that are available, but he's focused on that one pentacle and he's just waiting. He's waiting to see what's going to happen next. Again, this is an earth sign, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It doesn't necessarily have to be earth signs, but since I have two cards, the Ace of Pentacles and then I have the Seven of Pentacles, the next card, the earth sign is very strongly indicated here. And also this is kind of a secret obsession, or maybe a secret admiration. This could be a secret admirer who's around you, who sees you, who watches you, lovingly looks at you, and probably does small things for you, but doesn't want to come out and openly and say it out that that they're really interested. But considering this is next to the Ace of Pentacles, this person might finally decide that they need to come out and make a decision and reach out or approach and take that risk of expressing their feelings. Again, since this is a Pentacles card, this is long term. This is not somebody who's going to come in and rush in, have some fun, and then leave you and broken, and then you're and move on to the next relationship and then try to play the Casanova. This is definitely not a playboy or a Casanova. This is somebody who is stable, who's probably already well established. It's a Pentacle, so the man has the money. He's got his priorities in place. He has his investments in his place. He probably has already everything settled, own house, a car. He has everything that he has, probably lacking only in one area, the love, family area. And when I say family, I'm talking about immediate family. I'm not talking about parents or siblings. I'm talking about the person's own family. So again, a masculine or a feminine, take it as it resonates. So this person could be lovingly looking at somebody and thinking this would make a perfect wife or a perfect husband. This is a person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And they're trying to build on it. He's waiting, he's done the work. He's patiently waiting to see the results. So I would say take a good hard look at the people around you. There is a chance that there is somebody out there that you're ignoring or probably, not paying attention to. Like I said, again, based on that Ace of Pentacles, this could be somebody who's not your type. When I say not your type, I'm not going to say that you're not going to be attracted to this person, or you're not going to have any kind of feelings about this person. The thing is, everybody has a type, right? Some people like tall people, and some people like short people. Some people like who are sporty. Some people like the bookish types. So maybe this person may not immediately pop out or come to your mind as your type. This might be somebody who you may have to take time to get to know. So once you get to know the person, you will start to like them. This is somebody who will make you fall in love with them. I can see that. I can see with this card. This is someone who shows their love through action. This is not going to be all flowery words. Obviously it's a pentacle. You're not going to see that, where they're writing poetry and, trying to make you feel like you are the most amazing thing, and they'll definitely make you feel like the most amazing thing in the world, the most beautiful thing in the world, but they'll show it through action. They'll do small things. These are people who show their love through action. They may not be able to express it through words, but these are people who will definitely show it by action. So that's your Seven of Pentacles. It's a good combination to have with the Ace of Pentacles, and the next card we have is the Ace of Cups. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, again, a new relationship. And if you look at the Ace of Pentacles and then you look at the Ace of Cups, again, you have a hand coming out of a cloud. It was the same with the Ace of Pentacles, and you can see the same with the Ace of Cups as well. So now if you take a good hard look at this card, you can see the dove dropping in a pentacle, what looks to me like a pentacle, and the cup is overflowing. It's just spilling out. So this is a new relationship. So along with the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, now this person is finally decided, that enough is enough. I need to express myself. So this is somebody who's going to come out out of the blue and try to express their feelings for you. So when they do it, it's going to be like, I don't know, a dam breaking and everything is overflowing and it just comes out. They might just blurt out things and say, this is where blah, 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 blah. That's what is going to happen. So this is again, definitely a new opportunity. And this is, since it is a cup, right? So it could also mean a proposal, a marriage, even though it is just an Ace of Cup. It looks like a new proposal for you. They might just straight away offer to say, let's date and I want to marry you. I want to have kids and I want to have a family with you. So this is definitely somebody, again, it's a good thing, since you see that pentacle, the dove dropping the pentacle into the cup, along with this and the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, this is a very solid, relationship. It's definitely a new relationship. And just as I was telling about the Seven of Pentacles, where the person may not be reciting poetry to serenade you, try to make, romantic gestures. But with this Ace of Cups, now they may be making an attempt to do that. It might just spill out of the blue. The feelings might come out bursting, and maybe they will try to make an effort to improve in that area as well. In other words, even if they can't write poetry, they will try to do that. They might try to, take you to a candlelight dinner, even though they themselves may be uncomfortable in a situation like that, but they're willing to do those small gestures just to make you feel good about yourself, make you feel happy. And again, what I'm picking up from this is someone who's very stable, very compassionate. This is some, along with this is a great combination. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. You have these two aces, and in between you have the Seven of Pentacles. The way that man is lovingly looking at that one pentacle, this is a man who's already in love. And I'm saying man again. It could be a masculine energy, it could be a feminine energy, but that's what I'm picking up. And this is a water sign, it's a cup, obviously. So it is going to be, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It could be it could be a water sign, or it could be a earth sign. Earth sign is also strong, or it could be, any other sign as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be these signs, but basically this is the indication that it is giving. This is a man who's very compassionate, and I don't know why, but take a look at that hand, the Ace of Cups, the hand that is there. I don't know why. You may be able to recognize him through his hand. He may have hands that are slightly little different. You'll notice something about his hands. I don't know, maybe he has a tattoo, or maybe the way he gestures with his hand, or maybe he probably has a broken, fractured finger maybe, or something like that is what I'm thinking. There is something significant about his hand or her hand that you will notice, and these are feelings that are going to blossom, because if you see, they're just falling, the feelings, they're just pouring out of the cup, and they're falling onto the little lotuses, down into those emotions. So they're just coming out, and it's going to bloom It's going to do great. And this is a solid relationship because of the dove dropping in the pentacle as well. This is something, which is very solid. So that is your love reading for this week. It's a great combination to have your Ace of Pentacles, your Seven of Pentacles, and your Ace of Cups. And good luck, guys. I hope whoever is your secret admirer, if you guys are single, I hope they make an attempt to reach out and, express themselves. And if this is you, I think it's high time to express yourself. It's very clear here. This is a very solid, very positive, very nice and sweet relationship. So if you have somebody that you're genuinely interested in, it's okay to share your feelings. Go ahead, share those feelings until and unless you risk yourself, take that risk. Until and unless you express yourself, how are you going to know if that other person likes you or not? So what if they don't like you? Even if they reject you, at least they'll know how you feel about them. At least you will know that you made an attempt. I don't think it's going to be a rejection considering the combination of the cards that I see here. I definitely don't see a rejection. They may be taken aback a bit, maybe a little surprised, a little shocked as well, may take some time to respond. But I do see something very, very solid, very, very long term in this as well. I have a feeling this is a person who is, I don't know, your dream come true. This is your dream coming true. Good luck, guys, and you guys have a good day. Bye bye.